Disconnected. Hello again, everybody. David Clary here at McMinn County High School, along with Oliver Poggle, Dylan Woody, Preston Fetters, Grayson Brown, getting set for District 4 tournament basketball action. The Wildcats taking on the home team, the McMinn County Cherokees, in an elimination ball game. We just saw the game just completed a moment ago. We've already seen one team advance, and that would be the Hardin Valley Hawks. They just knocked off Lenore City Panthers, and they'll be moving on to play the Bearden Bulldogs on Friday, here at McMinn County. We're a few minutes away from the start. The Wildcats are warming up down below. Oliver, you got more information about tonight's game.
Yeah, thank you, David. Welcome back to what is hopefully our home game away from home the rest of this week, as District 4 tournament moves on to its third day here at McMinn County High School. Today, it's for the boys' turn, as the Wildcats take on McMinn County Cherokees on their home floor in elimination game. McMinn County had to play in-game on Monday to reach this game and defeated Ray County Golden Eagles 66-59. The Wildcats finished this game in the district standings and are playing for their first game of hopefully 3 here in Athens. A win tonight and the Wildcats will move on to the Region 2 tournament for the 31st year in a row and date a Farragut on Thursday. Farragut finished second in the district, along with Bearden earned an automatic bid to the region with the first round bye. Bearden will face a winner of the game just now completed. Lenore City defeated the Hardin Valley Hawks 63-58 and will move on to play Thursday night at 6. The Wildcats and Cherokees are playing for the third time this season, with Oak Ridge winning both meets. The first one was a blowout win by Oak Ridge in Oak Ridge, 80-54. The second meeting was 2 weeks ago in the much closer season and are now full strength after missing some key players early on due to injury. The Wildcats are still a little bit hobbled, with the junior Ethan James still not at 100 after his injury against Hardin Valley. The Wildcats have to play their best today and avoid their first round loss since 1995. Oak Ridge leads the series with Cherokee 22-6 since their first game in 1950. McMinn County's last win over Oak Ridge came in 2021 here in Athens. The winner of this game will take on the Farragut Admirals Thursday. Oak Ridge split with Farragut this season, winning 70-67 at Oak Ridge, and is falling at Farragut 73-67. McMinn lost both their games against Farragut this season. Last night, the Lady Wildcats advanced to the semifinals next week Region 2 tournament by defeating Ray County 64-55. Abea Mitchell led the Lady Wildcats with 31 points, followed by Janaea Pippins, who added 15 points. The Lady Wildcats will face Bearden on Thursday night at 6 here at McMinn County. The winner of that game will play the district championship on Monday at 7:30. The loser will play the consolidation game at 6. Bearden swept Oak Ridge this season and remains undefeated in district play. The win also assures Oak Ridge will have a round 1 game in the Region 2 tournament, either at home or on the road, either at Powell, Kendall County, Karnes, or Central. We will broadcast the Bearden game here on Thursday thanks to a donation from the Wild Man, Mike Sheeran. We thank Mike not only for sponsorship of tomorrow's game, but for the years of help here on Prep Radio and Watto as well. The TSSAA requires a rights fee of $200 per game to stream live video, and tonight's Andrew Barton has donated the fee so we can stream. We thank you for his support over the years, especially this season as round 1, should the Oak Ridge boys advance tonight. We will be asking again for donations in order for us to broadcast. Potentially we have games all this week and next week on Monday and Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. We are live here at the District 4 tournament here at McMinn County. Our regular basketball sponsor for tonight's game are Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with BC Cole Realty, the Oak Ridge Utility District, the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic of Oak Ridge, Tennessee Bank of Oak Ridge, the Summit Medical Group, Bob's Car Wash and Fold, and the Fox Insurance Group. We'll take it back and return for tip-off in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now, back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of this basketball game. The winner moves on to play the Farragut Admirals on Friday. The loser's season comes to a close here. It's a kind of a scary game. If you remember, Oliver, the last time we were here, Wildcats had to hold on to win that ball game. They did win the ball game, but McMinn County just would not go away.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good game last time we were here. It was a great experience for all of us, but tonight, going into tonight's game, I mean, after reading after the card, it seems like our team's not really fully together. Like, we're still struggling with injuries and sickness coming off this week.
You know, one thing that we really haven't talked about either, I know you didn't talk about it just a moment ago, but, you know, Charlie Taubenheim, our leading scorer and just about leading everything all year long, has been sick all week long. I mean, violently sick Monday and Tuesday. So he's got to be probably a little weak playing in this ball game, and I would expect that he probably won't have as much playing time as we're normally used to seeing just because he's got to be weak.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree, David. This is going to be it's going to be an interesting game for how the Wildcats set their starting five up. But, I mean, going into this game, it looks like a pretty fair matchup after what we saw last time.
We appreciate everybody watching our broadcast. We got the lower cameras working down on the floor. If you're wondering why we haven't started yet, the game right before us went a little bit long. And obviously tonight we have to pay the TSSAA a $200 fee. And Oliver, if we continue on, we're going to need some more.
Yep. The postseason is a few short days away, and in order for us to continue streaming live video, we must pay a rights fee to the TSSAA. The cost per game at the district and region tournaments is $200 per game. If you are interested in helping us broadcast these games for McMinn County, please contact David Clary at dccatboys@aol.com or text him at 865-310-7207. Thank you very much for your support of the Oak Ridge Sports broadcast on Prep Radio.
Tomorrow the Lady Wildcats are in action. They'll be taking on the Bearden Lady Bulldogs. It is not an elimination ball game. Lady Wildcats have assured themselves of at least 3 more ball games tomorrow against Bearden, then on Monday either in a championship game or a consolation game, and then a week from this Friday in the region tournament. Lady Wildcats have qualified for the region tournament. They will be joined in the region tournament, of course, by the Bearden Lady Bulldogs, the Farragut Lady Admirals, and the Lenoir City Lady Panthers. From District 3, the teams that have already qualified on the girls' side, the Powell Panthers, the Carnes Lady Beavers, the Campbell County Lady Cougars, and the Central Lady Bobcats. We'll be playing one of those 4 teams, Lady Wildcats will, a week from this Friday. We're just moments away from this one finally getting underway. It's win or go home here at McMinn County. We are live on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. We appreciate Andrew Barton, who has paid our rights fee for this particular ball game as we broadcast from McMinn County High School. Let's take a break. We're going to take one more break and get ready for the starting lineups. We'll be back to McMinn County following this 60-second timeout.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the summit.
Welcome back to McMinn County High School. We're about to have the starting lineups. They've probably already had the national anthem in the first ball game, so we missed the projection on the floor, which was so cool. Let's see if they turn the lights off and put the projection of their starting lineups. That was a really cool aspect of coming down here.
It really was, David. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to see it again. It was definitely a first for me.
Two teams have completed their warm-ups. The Lady Wildcats, as I mentioned, will be in action tomorrow. Hopefully the guys will be in action on Friday. The McMinn County Cherokees taking on the Wildcats. The Wildcats trying for the triple sweep. That's always tough to beat a team 3 times, but that's the goal tonight for the Wildcats. The music has gotten quiet, and now we're about to have the starting lineups. We'll have Grayson zooming in on the starters as they're about to come out on the floor. Wildcats will be the home team, and they are the higher seed, as the Wildcats are the number 3 seed. First starter announced is Ethan James. Ethan has not played Oliver since the Hardin Valley ball game when he got hurt, so it's good to have him back. Jarrell Jimerson is back, along with Eli Peters getting the start. Eli has played in every ball game. Justice West returning from illness, and Charlie Taubenheim probably still is sick, and they are turning the lights off here, and we'll let the PA guy guide you through it.
Tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by Southeast Complete Wealth Management and Low-Water Credit Union. Number 0, sophomore, Maddie Frazier. Number 1, freshman, Lincoln Bennett. Number 3, sophomore, Dax Whitaker. Number 11, junior, Jackson Gonzalez. Number 14, senior, Eddie Rondo.
And that's pretty cool. I mean, I just have to be honest with you. We were talking to Coach Gaddis last time we were here about 2 weeks ago, and he said, yeah, he was taking pictures of that and was kind of hoping to buy one for us. That'd be so cool at the Wildcat Arena.
Really would. I mean, I'd love to see it. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, it seems like.
Charlie Taubenheim will be jumping for the Wildcats. The Wildcats with Eli Peters, Jarrell Jimerson, Ethan James. After injury, I don't know how hard he can go. He sprained that ankle pretty badly. They tell Charlie to tuck in his jersey. After a tough week, Charlie slowing things down here, and he's going to jump for the Wildcats. The winner advances, the loser goes home. Ball controlled by Oak Ridge, and we are underway here at McMinn County High School. With the basketball will come Justice West. He brings the ball across the line, picked up defensively, and fires it off to Ethan James. Back to Justice in the right corner. Swings it out, Charlie for 3. It's on its way, short. Rebound will come Dax Pennington. Dax Pennington, I mentioned him the last time we played him. They penetrated down the lane so well against the Wildcats. He's quick. They've got another guy, Jackson Gonzalez, who's also very tough. Ethan trying to guard him right now. They turn around and spin. They shoot and score. 2-0 our score. The Cherokees have the lead. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. 7:21 to play. Last night the Wildcats fell behind 6-0 as Easton takes 3. It's up, no good. Wildcats missing on their first 2 threes. They fell behind 6-0, did the Lady Wildcats, and came back to win the ball game. McMinn County basketball, they look inside. They swing the ball top of the key. They fake the 3. They drive the paint, get a shot up, no good. Charlie Taubenheim on the rebound. Charlie will bring the ball down the floor. 2-0 McMinn County, 6:55 to play. Oak Ridge basketball. Charlie dribbles right, gives it over to Justice. Justice drives the paint, all the way in the paint. Good. Count it, and then he's fouled. Justice West will go to the free throw line. He'll have an opportunity for a 3-point play. He's a 60% free throw shooter, averaging 8 points per ball game. He can give Oak Ridge their first lead of the night. He missed a shot. Here comes McMinn County down the floor. 6:45 to play. We're just underway here from McMinn County High School in Athens. With the basketball, Dax Pennington. Wildcats and Cherokees. To mention the winner continues on. The loser is done. Wildcats have been to the region tournament 30 consecutive years and hoping to make it 31. As they set for a three, it's going to be good. 3-point shot, unguarded, made good by them, and they have the lead, 5-2. Oak Ridge basketball. With the basketball will come Justice West. Swings it out to Ethan James. James out to the top to Justice. Thought about launching one, now dribbles in, looking for some place to go. Penetrates the paint, goes in for the shot. It's going to be short. Rebounded by the Cherokees. Abe Reinbold coming down the floor. Dribbles against Oak Ridge's Eli Peters. The ball goes out of bounds. They say Eli touched it last. It'll be McMinn County ball. Wildcats trailing 5-2, just underway. 5:55 to play in the first period. With the basketball will come Lincoln Pettit. He'll work the ball in from the baseline, fires it in, throws the ball almost away. Saved on the floor by the Cherokees. It's tough to play a team on their home floor when you've beaten them twice, but that's the Wildcats' assignment here. Oak Ridge has not played well, though, honestly. Well, not so bad against the Fulton Falcons in the first half, but they also lost to Lenore City, so the Wildcats are on a 2-game losing streak, and just hopefully Charlie can play a little bit. Kind of a slow start here as they work the ball to the corner. Driving with it will come Reinbold. He lost the ball. It's loose on the floor. Oh, that should have been a turnover. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. 5:24 to play first quarter. 5-2 our score, Oliver.
I mean, I got to say, David, we're coming off to a slower start than I think we are hoping for, but they're looking pretty good in the paint.
Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Justice West with the basketball. The Wildcats have launched a couple threes. Haven't been able to get those to go. As Oak Ridge gets it in, Ethan James, his shot is blocked. And it'll be the Cherokees knocking it out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. 5-2 our score. Charlie's going to work the ball in. Aaron Green, I can hear him all the way yelling out the instructions. In his 16th year as the head coach, he lobs it into Ethan. At the top of the circle, he'll set it up once again to Charlie. Charlie dribbles left, harassed, and then they're going to call an offensive player control foul against for Charlie Taubenheim as he runs into number 10, and that'll be his first foul. Kind of an interesting call. We're in McMinn County, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't have any problems the last time, but, this is an elimination ball game, so we'll see. Here come the Cherokees down the floor. 5-2 our score. McMinn County basketball. They'll drive with number 11. That'll be Gonzalez. Out to the top it goes. 4:51 to play. They're very patient on offense. They work the ball to Pettit. Pettit works the ball for a three. It's on its way. No good. Charlie on the rebound again. Wildcats wanting to run. Still down 5-2. Charlie brings the ball across the line. Eli sets a screen. Charlie drives outside the line. A double screen. Works the ball for a shot. Good! 2-point shot by Charlie Taubenheim, and the Wildcats trail by 1. Here comes McMinn County down the floor. Cherokee basketball. Jackson Gonzalez swings the ball to the top of the circle to number 10, who does not appear on my official roster. They get a shot up, no good. They're going to call an offensive player control foul on McMinn County. Maybe that's the makeup call. It's going to go against them. And honestly, I think a little ticky-tack as Luis Soria comes into the ball game. Luis has had some pretty good ball games in the stretch of time when the Wildcats have had some illness. Oak Ridge trails by 1, 5-4, 4:15 to play in the first period. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Luis in the ball game. He's in the right wing. Here goes Eli back to Justice. He had him wide open for a moment. Charlie dribbles out, slings the ball into Eli. Eli turning, spinning. He's fouled. Foul called against McMinn County. It's going to go against number 10, who does not appear on my roster.
I think it's Maddox Frazier.
Frazier is his name, okay. Yeah, Maddox Frazier, so we'll go with that. 5-4 the score. The Wildcats trailing by 1. 4 minutes to play first quarter. Charlie Taubenheim works it in, then it comes Eli Peters. Back to Charlie, elbow shot on its way, it's too strong. Wildcats battle for the rebound, McMinn has it. Here come the Cherokees, moving right to left, wearing their all-black jerseys with gold. Jackson Gonzalez outside the line, picked up by Eli Peters. Back to the left wing it goes to Pennington. Dax Pennington swings it out to the top. They'll drive him one-on-one. Free throw line jumper is up. Good. They score with Jackson Gonzalez. They look a little bit more fluid on offense than do the Wildcats here in the early going as Oak Ridge brings the ball down the floor with Jarrell Jemerson. Over it goes to Charlie, to Eli Peters. Around to Jarrell. Will he take his man one-on-one? Not able to. Backs it up to Peters. Eli swings the ball out to Luis to the right corner to Oak Ridge's David Justice West, and he goes up for a shot, and he is fouled. That's going to send Justice to the line. He is 0 of 1 at the free throw line, but he's got 2 points.
I mean, we can only hope he makes these, but they've came out to a way hotter start than we have with many, I don't say many, but a couple missed threes and twos. It should be, if we can just kick that around, it should be a pretty smooth sailing game.
Justice is a 60% free throw shooter, as I said, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Oak Ridge down 2, 7-5. Justice West at the free throw line for the Wildcats. 3:13 to play first quarter in a fast-moving quarter. His second toss is good. Oak Ridge will substitute Ethan James back in the ball game. The Wildcats trail by 1, 7-6. Elimination ball game here at McMinn County High School. Oak Ridge is going to put a little pressure on in the rear court. They work the ball in. Now they're going to trap up high. They swing it out to the top. Here it goes to Pennington. Pennington brings the ball down the floor. Good shooter, good driver. They work the ball for a 3. It's on its way. It's no good. Rebound, Eli Peters and the Wildcats. Eli pushes it up to Ethan James. Ethan has Josh Amos, but he's going to drive in for himself. Shot good. Ethan James off the glass, and Oak Ridge has the lead. 8-7. They run the floor hard, turn the ball over. Wildcats are going to get it, coming back the other way. When he released that shot, Ethan, I didn't think it had a prayer to go in, but it did.
I didn't think for a moment, but that was just a lucky shot off the glass.
2:47 to play first quarter. Oak Ridge in the lead, their first lead of the night. 8-7 the score. Jarrell Jemerson bringing the ball down the floor. Jarrell yet to take a shot in the game. Josh Amos Jr. looks to Charlie, throws it to him. He turns, he spins. Off the mark, no good. And down the floor will come McMinn County. Like I said, Charlie's been really sick all week as they launch a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Charlie Taubenheim. And you wouldn't expect him to play a lot of minutes as Oak Ridge works it into Ethan. Ethan drives in. He's fouled. Goes up for the shot. It's on its way. No good. Point-blank shot, but not a bad drive. He just missed the shot. 2:11 to play first quarter, 8-7. Wildcats in the lead. First quarter action in this elimination ball game from the District 4 tournament. With the basketball will come Pennington. Pennington drives, cannot shoot. They now will launch a 3. It's up, no good. Rebound to the Cherokees, Frazier. Frazier with it to number 20, Nate White in the ball game. To number 3, Dax Pennington, guarded by Josh Amos Jr. He drives past him, drives all the way through. Shot no good. Ethan James on the rebound. Ethan and the Wildcats running. Ethan pulls up, thought about a 3, will not take it. Swings it out to Charlie. Charlie swings it out. Ethan, he's got a wide open 3. He shoots it. It's on its way, no good. Oak Ridge has the rebound, up, no good. Second try, good by Luis Soria. Nobody was down rebounding for the Cherokees, and the Wildcats have a 3-point lead. 10-7 the score. Pennington with the basketball gives it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez at the midcourt circle, looks at the clock, 1:15 to play in the first period. Wildcats playing currently with Josh Amos Jr., Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James, Jarrell Jemerson, and Luis Soria. Pennington with the basketball, swings it out to the right. They lob it cross-court all the way to the corner, and then a holding foul is going to be called against Jarrell. That'll be the second team foul called against the Wildcats. 59.7 seconds to play here in the first quarter in a 3-point game, 10-7. These two teams started playing basketball way back in the 50s and 40s even. As the Wildcats substitute Ethan out of the ball game, Jarrell Jemerson is out. 10-7 Wildcats. They'll work the ball in with Jackson Gonzalez. Gonzalez with it over to Pennington. Pennington holds it and gives it out to the top of the circle. Jackson Gonzalez guarded by Amos Jr. Of course, this is an elimination ball game. The Wildcats have a couple seniors. They don't want to be playing in their last ball game. They want to go to the region tournament. With the basketball will come Gonzalez. Gonzalez outside the line. They kick it to the corner. Down to 38 seconds to play. Very patient with their offense. With the basketball will come Gonzalez. Calls a new play at the midcourt circle. Eli Peters guarding him. Backs it up. Now we're down to 25 seconds. Wildcats staying back a bit, and they're allowing him to dribble. Oak Ridge by 3, closing seconds of the first quarter. With the basketball will come, once again, Gonzalez just dribbling in the midcourt circle. He'll start the play in motion with 12 seconds, 11 seconds. He dribbles in, see if he pulls up and launches. Nope, he's going to pull up the elbow shot. It's up. It is no good. Rebound to Josh Amos Jr. with 2. Eli at the buzzer is no good as the first quarter comes to a close. We've played one quarter basketball here at McMinn County High School, and the Wildcats lead it 10-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your
Welcome
bill
back
with
once again.
0% interest.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School. Oak Ridge by 3, 10-7. The Wildcats come out in the second period with Luis Soria. Nope, he's not in the ball game. Justice West, let's see. Ethan James, Charlie Taubenheim, Eli Peters, Jarrell Jimerson, the original starting 5. Their basketball, Jackson Gonzalez with it, backs up to the midcourt circle. The winner to play Farragut, and there's a foul called against Justice. A little bit of contact. They're calling it very close in this ball game. Oak Ridge about to get Luis back in the ball game. Justice picks up his first foul. Luis will check in for Justice West. Their basketball, they work it in. Then it comes to Jackson Gonzalez, 7:38 to play second quarter. Kind of low scoring here, Oliver.
Really is. I mean, I didn't really expect it. We looked pretty good coming out after those few bad shots, but
there's a travel called against that young man. He didn't put the ball down on the floor. Reason is because McMinn County is being very patient. They're just working the ball and not really being aggressive.
They're just taking their time. I mean, this is a completely different game than we saw last time we were here, I got to say.
And that kind of helps Oak Ridge in some ways because I don't know that Charlie can run up and down the floor that much, but he's been a trooper so far as Jarrell drives in. Going to take it to the hole. Shot is no good. Rebound to the Cherokees. Here comes McMinn County. Quickly down the floor. They got to pick him up. He's going to drive all the way to the hole. Shot no good. Rebound back up. Good. That's what they did against us the first time we played them. They just drove down the center of the floor, and the Wildcats had trouble slowing them down. Here's Oak Ridge down the floor up by 1. 10-9, 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Jarrell Jimerson with the basketball, guarded out high by Pennington. Swings it out to Ethan James. That could have been an offensive foul. He lost his dribble and dribbles out to the top. Aggressively being guarded by Jackson Gonzalez. Here it goes to Eli Peters. 1 point Oak Ridge lead. Eli goes backdoor into Jarrell, and then the Cherokees have the basketball. Wildcats turn the ball over. Here they come. They got to slow them down as they work the ball in the corner. Now they're going to drive the paint like they did the last time we played them. Here's the shot. It's on its way. It's no good. Luis has the rebound. The Wildcats behind the back dribble. Luis gives it out to Jarrell. He'll drive in, pull up, wants to shoot, does. No good. Battles for the rebound and missed it. Wildcats can't get any of the short ones to go, and here come the Cherokees with a chance to retake the lead. Wildcats have got to finish at the rim when they get that opportunity. 6:11 to play second quarter. The girls will play tomorrow at 6 o'clock against the Bearden Bulldogs with an opportunity there to get to a championship ball game and host a region tournament ball game. Their basketball, number 10 with it, holds it. Frazier holds it long time, backs it up once again. 5:52 to play. McMinn County's strategy is pretty good. They're just kind of holding the ball. McMinn with it. Pennington dribbles in, swings the ball to the corner, back to Pennington. He launches a three, no good. Charlie Taubenheim is fouled. Foul called against Jackson Gonzalez. Still kind of a ticky-tack foul. It didn't really affect the play at all, really.
Really didn't. I mean, what is this, our second, third foul we've seen like this, but hoping for a pretty fair game still.
10-9 our score. Timeout is asked for, it looks like. 5:39 to play. Take a quick timeout. We'll be back to McMinn County in the District 4 tournament in 30 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School. One game we've already seen today. We saw the Hardin Valley Hawks knock off the Lenore City Panthers, and that kind of surprised me just a bit. Although, you know, we were honestly upset by both of those schools the last, this season, which, kind of kept Oak Ridge from being one of the top two teams. They finished third in the district, but Hardin Valley won the ball game. They trailed most of the first half and came back and won in the second half. So Lenore City has been eliminated, and they'll play the Bearden Bulldogs on Friday. The Wildcats hoping to play Farragut on Friday as well. Oak Ridge ball in the lead, 10-9. Wildcats playing with Charlie Taubenheim. Oak Ridge also has in the game Justice West, Eli Peters, Jarrell Jimerson, Luis Soria. Ethan James playing his first ball game since being hurt in the Hardin Valley ball game. Oak Ridge ball. Jarrell with it, goes into Charlie, turns, spin, shoots. Oh, no good. Got to use the backboard there. He just threw it over the top. And he hadn't really practiced in the last 2 weeks, so the reach-in foul is going to be called against Oak Ridge. Charlie hadn't practiced in the last 2 weeks. I was told he looked pretty good in the shoot-around today. But you got to feel he doesn't have a whole lot of energy as Jarrell's going to come out of the game. Second team foul called against the Wildcats. 5:18 to play second quarter. McMinn County basketball right now, trying to get the ball in. 5-second count is on. The pass intercepted on a deflection by Eli Peters. Here comes Oak Ridge driving to the hole. Justice West, and he calls a charge. The guy was bouncing. That is not an offensive player control. The defense was there, but he was bouncing as he went. McMinn County refs once again.
Exactly, David. I mean, I can kind of see what you and Coach Gaddis were getting at.
McMinn County basketball, 5:13 to play second quarter, 10-9 our score. We're not going to get the calls tonight, that's for sure. Here come the Cherokees down the floor. Pennington with it. Out to the line, goes number 14, drives in for the shot, no good. Missed it, rebounded by Luis Soria. Wildcats down the floor, Luis in the rear court gives it over to Eli Peters. It's a low-scoring ball game. Josh Amos Jr. stops. Eli Peters for three, it's going to be short. Wildcats not getting many offensive rebounds. Here come the Cherokees. Nobody can score in this game. Here come the Cherokees driving in the paint, kicking it out for a wide-open three. Air ball, no good, rebounded by Eli. Neither team really shooting the ball well. Maybe nerves because it is an elimination ball game as Luis works it out to Charlie. Swings it out once again to Peters. Eli had a three. They didn't take the shot. Josh Amos Jr. now dribbles out. 4:23 to play. 10-9 is our score. Oak Ridge gets it into Charlie. In for the shot. Good. Wow. Kind of rolled around the rim. I didn't know if it was going to go. And the Wildcat lead is three again.
I mean, I don't want to say it's kind of smart, but we're just playing easy. We're just layups.
Andrew Barton is our sponsor. He paid the TSSAA rights fee to allow us to broadcast this ball game. We appreciate him. Tomorrow, Mike, the Wild Man Sheehan, is paying the rights fee so we can broadcast the girls' game against the Bearden Lady Bulldogs. We have to pay them $200 each ball game. As they drive in for a shot, no good. Rebound Oak Ridge. Justice West with it. Justice coming down the floor, gives it out to Luis. Thought about a three. Justice drives right back to Justice. Justice to Soria, and then another foul called, not a player control foul. We've already seen three offensive player control fouls called by this crew. And that's going to be foul called against Jackson Gonzalez. And how many is that for him?
He has 2 fouls right now.
That's the second team foul. Oak Ridge basketball up by 3. Josh Amos works the ball into Eli, barely. Holds it, needs some help. Now drives in, and they're going to call a travel. The Wildcats didn't react real well, had an opportunity. I think nerves are a big part of these first games. Coach Tubbs told me after the game last night the girls were nervous. Everybody seemed nervous because you know your season's over if you lose this ball game.
Yep, there's a lot on the line, David. I mean, I'd be nervous too.
12-9 the score. Oak Ridge on top by 3. 3:20 to play. Their basketball, long. I thought he was going to take a long three. Dax Pennington with it. Swings the ball back out to the top to Pettit. Pettit almost has the ball ripped out of his hands. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Jarrell Jemerson. Charlie Taubenheim sat for a bit. He's coming back in at the 3:08 mark. They told me that they were going to try to rest Charlie as much as they could since, like I said, he's been sick so much.
I mean, doesn't really seem like that's going to happen. I mean, he's playing pretty all right compared to the rest.
Yeah, I mean, considering how sick he was on Monday and Tuesday, for sure. 3 minutes to play. They're going to drive the paint again, and they get a shot off. No good. They get the rebound up. Got to block it. Blocked by Charlie. Saved on the floor, and then a reach-in foul is going to be called against Soria. That'll be the 4th team foul called against the Wildcats. That's one of the things they did so well against us the last time we were down here is this drive down the middle of the floor as the Wildcats will, let's see, get Josh Amos back in. Ethan James, I think, is checking out of the contest. So Oak Ridge playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Justice West, Josh Amos Jr., Luis Soria, and Jarrell Jemerson. Their basketball, oh, way too easy. Not sure what happened there. Easy bucket, and it's a 1-point game once again. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. 12-11 the score. Jarrell Jemerson thought about shooting a three. Goes to Charlie. Charlie, oh, nice pass. Inside the Jarrell shot, good. Little floater by Jarrell Jemerson, and Oak Ridge is back up by 3. 14-11 the score. Here come the Cherokees down the floor. 2:29 to play. We're in the first period. Ethan James getting ready to come back in the ball game. They have the basketball. That time the Wildcats cut off the baseline. Now they work it, and there's a charge. Good play acting, perhaps, by Jarrell Jemerson. He hit him hard, but then Jarrell went down hard. Great acting job, but it was a foul.
Yeah, that was quite the flop. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. That was...
Foul's going to be called against Maddox Frazier. Amos Jr. coming out, Soria coming out. 14-11 Oak Ridge, the Wildcats with the basketball. 2:16 to play in the lowest scoring game I can remember in a long time. Jarrell to the hole. No, kicks it out. Ethan drives. Ethan all the way in for the shot. Good! Great drive by Ethan James. And Oak Ridge has a 5-point lead. Here come the Cherokees down the floor. With the basketball will come Dax Pennington. Guarded by Justice West, a minute 55 to play. We're in the first half. You got to guard this guy. He's going to take it to the hole. Pennington turns, spins, shoots. Good. You got to get your hands up on him because he is going to penetrate and shoot. And it's a 3-point game.
I mean, one thing I can say, David, one of their biggest weapons is probably number 11 because he has like that little pump fake and like just blitzes towards the net. It's I don't want to say it's impressive, but he's fast.
Here comes Charlie wanting to take his guy one-on-one. Ethan's got a three. It's open. No good. Eli Peters up with a shot. Good. Off the glass goes Eli Peters, and Oak Ridge leads again by 5. 18-13 the score. A minute 21 to play in the second quarter. With the basketball will come Pennington once again. Cherokee basketball, 5-point game. Maddox Frazier, they launch a three. Clang off the iron, no good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Justice West and dribbles it off his foot. He did. It went off his body, but trouble is, when we went for the rebound, he got hammered a little bit and couldn't hold on to the ball.
I mean, I saw that too, David. Yeah, I kind of think it should be a foul on both sides.
See if Eli can deflect another inbounds pass. Here comes the pass, and it comes to number 11, Jackson Gonzalez. 1 minute to play here in the first half. 18-13, the Wildcats in the lead. The winner to play Farragut on Friday here at the McMinn County High School gym as they lob the ball inside the paint. They're going to spin. He's going to take it strong. They kick it out. Number 11 won't take the shot. 45 seconds. Good defense that time by Oak Ridge. Now he's going to penetrate left, and the Wildcats almost get a steal with Jarrell Jemerson, saved on the floor by Nate White. Working the ball to the left side, they hand it off. Pennington picks it up. 32 seconds to play in the first half. Pennington at the midcourt circle calls a new play. Jarrell Jemerson comes up to defend him. 18-13, the Wildcats in the lead. Pennington around a screen. Works the ball. See if he wants to penetrate or try to shoot the wall from long range. They're going to take the final shot. They're down to 15 seconds and counting. 18-13 the score. Pennington starts the play in motion. Cut off by Justice. Swings it out. Wide open three. No good. Charlie on the rebound to Jarrell. 5, 4, 3. At the buzzer. No good. As the first half comes to a close. What a low-scoring first half of basketball. The Wildcats find themselves in the lead, 18-13. Oliver, your thoughts on the first half?
I got to say, David, this is probably one of the lowest-scoring games I've seen. since working with you, I got to say, the Wildcats only scored 8 points going into the second half, or going through the second half. And the McMinn, what are they?
County Cherokees.
McMinn County Cherokees only scored 6 points, which, I mean, it's not that great.
Let's take a break here. 18-13 our score. We are live here at McMinn County, the District 4 tournament, as we are broadcasting here. We are broadcasting. Now that idea, I know you just saw my face up on the screen. That was absolutely not my idea. It's my crew, my high school buddies, Oliver Poggle, Dylan Woody, whatever that guy's name is, Preston Fetters, and Grayson Brown. They set up a camera right here in front, so they call it, what'd you call it, the Dave Cam? I have yeah, that's what they called it. Anyway, we're at halftime, 18-13 our score. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
No.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes. That's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School, the District 4 tournament. The Wildcats on top. Slim margin, 18-13. So much different from the first time we actually played them. When I think the Wildcats scored like 81 points on them. This one's totally different kind of a ball game. It's just a 5-point game, and you've got the scoring.
Completely different, David. I mean, your halftime score is 18-13 with your Wildcats in the lead. Your scores right now are number 0, Ethan James with 4 points. Number 1, Jarrell Jemerson with 2 points. Number 4, Eli Peters with 2 points. Number 11, Justice West with 4 points. Number 12, Charlie Taubenheim with 4 points. Your Wildcats at halftime are at 18 points. On the other side, number 10, Maddox Frazier with 2 points. Number 3, Dax Pennington with 3 points. Number 11, Jackson Gonzalez with 4 points. And number 14, Abe Reinbold with 5 points. Again, your halftime score is 18-13 with your Wildcats in the lead.
A reminder, tomorrow the Lady Wildcats will be in action at 6 o'clock. They'll be taking on the Bearden Lady Bulldogs in a ball game here at McMinn County. The Lady Wildcats have assured themselves of at least 3 more ball games. They'll play tomorrow, against the Bearden Lady Bulldogs. Then they'll play again on Monday in either a consolation game or a championship game, and they will play in a Friday ball game on the in the region tournament. Let's take a quick break so I can beat up my crew. The Wildcats on top, 18-13. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee, right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School, somebody's season comes to a close following these 2 quarters of basketball. The Wildcats currently in the lead 18-13. And the 2 teams are coming back out on the floor, getting set for the second half. The winner advances to play Farragut. The loser ends their season. The Wildcats will get the ball first. The Wildcats had the lead by 5, but last time we came down here, we couldn't get any separation at all between them. As Oak Ridge will have Charlie Toppenheim, Justice West, Eli Peters, Jarrell Jimerson, and Ethan James, the original starting 5, to start play here in the quarter. Oak Ridge basketball, the Wildcats working into Eli, double team, throws the ball out to Charlie. Charlie double team, stops, wants to shoot, does, no good. Rebound, track down, no. Charlie tried a little turnaround jumper in heavy traffic, just didn't really have much space there, and it just wouldn't go for him.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. He looked like he was getting sandwiched. I wasn't expecting him to go in anyways.
Here come the Cherokees down the floor, 18-13 the score. Dax Pennington with the basketball. Works the ball top of the circle. The Cherokees, number 10, drives in. They kick it to the baseline. They'll drive right and throw the ball away. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Goes off the body of Lincoln Pettit out of bounds. He's a 6-foot freshman. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Jay Johnson, the former Cherokee, is the head coach here at McMinn County High School. They're going to put a little pressure in the rear court as the Wildcats will bring the ball down the floor. Justice with it to Charlie Toppenheim. A lot of pressure, actually. 3 men as Justice gets the ball across the line. Swings it out to Jarrell for 3. No good. Rebound to Eli Peters. 1 dribble, 1 shot, missed it. Tip back up, no good. And what's the call? If he calls that on Ethan, I will be mad. I'm already mad at my crew for putting my face on the broadcast. Not really. It will be Oak Ridge's basketball. And then something's happened to Jarrell. I'm not exactly sure what has happened, but he's having to come out of the ballgame. The Wildcats are already short. He's holding his wrist, it looks like. Ethan will work it in. Then it comes to Charlie Toppenheim. Charlie's going to drive in. No place to go except shoot. No good. Bodies all over the floor. Got to get up and go. Here they come down the floor with the basketball. Oak Ridge still up by 5. The offense has been so stagnant as they put up a shot. No good. Oh, big board by Charlie Toppenheim. Andrew Barton's our sponsor for the ball game today. As the dribble is knocked out of bounds by Jackson Gonzalez. What a low-scoring game, 18-13, and we're in the third quarter. Oak Ridge ball, and it comes to Justice West, guarded by Pennington. Justice backs it up, swings the ball to the top of the key to Charlie Toppenheim. Wildcats around to Justice. Justice drives in, might have a layup. He's no good. Some contact, just couldn't get the shot up, and Pennington brings the ball down the floor. They got to slow him down. Shot good. Wildcats have missed point-blank shots here, and it's a 3-point game. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Toppenheim with it over to Justice. They work it over to Eli. Eli dribbles top of the key to Charlie Toppenheim. Charlie drives in. No good. Eli back up. No good. Wildcats missing some easy shots here. Starting to scare me a little bit. 6:07 to play. Here come the Cherokees with a chance to tie. Jackson Gonzalez with it top of the key. 18-15 Oak Ridge. What a nerve-wracking ball game here. The winner advances, the loser is done. Cherokee basketball. Jackson Gonzalez with it. Alta Maddox Frazier. Wildcats have Luis Sori in the ball game. Wildcats also have Ethan James, Eli Peters as they drive the baseline, and that's going to be a block. It's the first block they've called. All the other ones, that was a block. That's a good call, but all the other ones have been player control offensive fouls, but that one is a block.
Yep, I mean, I'm glad to see it, but the Wildcats look like a completely different team than I've seen the first half. I mean, we're struggling to make pretty easy layups. Compared to the other team, they're bolting right past us.
Here come the Cherokees. I'm not sure exactly what's up with Jarrell Jimerson, but he's back in the ball game. Whatever it was, it didn't take him out for too long as they work the ball on the right block, kick it out for a 3, short. Rebound Oak Ridge. Eli Peters with it. The Wildcats need to go. Eli Peters across the way, gives it off to Jarrell Jimerson. Wildcats throw the ball away. It'll be their basketball. I think Jarrell's idea was not bad because Eli came cutting down the lane, put a bounce pass, but evidently Eli didn't know it was coming, and it just goes bouncing out of bounds.
Yep, completely right, David. I mean, there was like 3 people on him at once. That was pretty ballsy pass.
Here come the Cherokees once again. They trail by 3. Wildcats on defense. He works the ball to for a three. It's on its way. Good. I was telling you, Oliver, what was concerning me, they were not hitting their threes early on. As Ethan James drives in, gets a shot up, no good. And then a foul called against Eli Peters. Wildcats missing their shots. They were missing their shots in the first half that they can hit. And that kind of scares me because that one just went in to tie the ball game.
I'm getting a little bit worried, David. I mean, he does have all their three-pointers right now with 2 3-pointers, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking still.
4:53 to play. The Wildcats are going to put some pressure on, and they're going to have to call a timeout to save possession.
The postseason is a few days short away. In order for us to continue streaming live video, we must pay a rights fee to TSSAA. The cost per game at the district and region tournaments are $200 per game. If you are interested in helping us broadcast these games, first from McMinn County, please contact David Clary at dccatvoice@aol.com or text him at 865-310-7207. Thank you very much for your support of the Oak Ridge Sports Broadcast on Prep Radio.
18-18 is our score now. 4:53 to play third quarter. What a low-scoring ball game. Wildcats missing a lot of shots. I think nerves are a big part of that, obviously. As McMinn County gets the basketball. 18-8, this is an elimination ball game. It's tough playing a team on their home floor in a tournament situation. Cherokee's trying to work it in. They finally do, and they get it in to number 11. That was close to 5 seconds for sure, as the Wildcats put that pressure on and almost got it. 18-18 our score. The winner advances to play Farragut. The loser is done. 4:41 to play in the third period. Their basketball all the way to the right block. Bounce past number 1, drives the baseline. Cut off, swings it out to number 14. Drives the paint, kicks the ball back out. Number 11 with it, dribbles in, pulls up, shoots, and he's fouled by Jarrell Jemerson, and they can take the lead at the line. Wildcats, how many points have we scored in the first 3.5 minutes?
First 3.5 minutes, none.
None. Yeah, it was 18 at the half, wasn't it?
I mean, that's scary when they've already came up with 5. So it's I'm a little bit worried, David, I got to say.
Yeah, offensively, the Wildcats struggling. That free throw is no good by Jackson Gonzalez. A little bit tight, and that's you expect that, but Wildcats have some. They didn't have a great second half against Fulton the other night. He missed both shots. And the Wildcats battle for the rebound. It's loose. Charlie has the basketball in the rear court, throws the ball to Ethan James. Wildcats down the floor. Ethan drives in, kicks it out. Jarrell Jemerson had a 3, cannot shoot. Swings it out to Justice West. There's Charlie. Around to Eli. Boy, they need this 3. Good! 3-point shot. Charlie Choppenheim kicked it out to Eli Peters, and he knocks it down, and Oak Ridge is back up by 3.
Hey, I mean, that's what we needed, David. Those are our first points in the third quarter.
It comes at the 4-minute mark, really, as the Cherokees have the basketball. Number 11, they work it in, easy layup. Too easy, Maddox Frazier, and it's a 1-point game. Wildcats up 21-20. Justice in the rear court gives it over to Charlie Taubenheim. Somebody's got to be open. Here's the trap set to Justice. Justice gets it across the line. Ethan James with it, dribbles in, stops. Oh, he should give it to Eli. He shoots anyway, good! And he's fouled. Wow. Eli was standing underneath the goal waiting for Ethan to give him the ball, but he just took the shot, and Ethan will go to the free throw line. He'll have 1 shot.
Ooh, I mean, David, I got to say, it's looking a little bit more promising after that shot from Eli. It looks like the whole team morale kind of turned around.
Something on the floor had to be picked up. Ethan's going to go to the free throw line. How many points does Ethan have tonight?
Ethan's sitting at 6 points, which is pretty good. He's already came up with 2 in the past quarter.
55% free throw shooter, hasn't played since the Hardin Valley ball game. Gives Oak Ridge the lead back up by 4, 24-20, 3:33 to play third quarter. The winner to play Farragut. Their basketball, they break the press with ease this time all the way in. Kick it out, and they'll drive the baseline. Number 1, he falls down and walks with the basketball. Lincoln Pettit just kind of lost his footing. I don't know if it was a wet spot on the floor, but he lost his footing. His Oak Ridge is going to get a layup. Here's Jarrell Jemerson, 1 dribble, 1 shot. They caught him napping, and Oak Ridge leads by 6. 26-20 the score, and Coach Johnson is livid. 3:15 to play third quarter. Oak Ridge had 2 guys back, no Cherokees back at all as they have the basketball. Dribbling out Pennington for three. Clang off the iron, no good. Rebound to the Cherokees, though, and they'll set it up. 3 minutes to play. We're in the third quarter. 26-20 the score. Oak Ridge in the lead. Dax Pennington dribbles outside the line. Dribbles in. Cut off there by Peters. Swings the ball to his left. In the corner it goes. They work it in again. The number 10, he's fouled by Eli Peters. He stops a layup. We got to do a better job guarding that guy. Somehow he's getting in there. Maddox Frazier is with ease, as Oak Ridge will get Ethan back in the ball game. You know, considering he's had such a bad ankle, he actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's not playing bad either. I mean, with 7 points already coming in. First game in, what is that, like 6-5-ish games? It's pretty impressive, I got to say.
Yet to get the ball in. They do finally. And it comes to number 11, Jackson Gonzalez, 2:43 and counting in the game, 26-20 Oak Ridge. McMinn County basketball trying to beat Oak Ridge and eliminate them from the tournament. McMinn County trying to host a tournament where they're playing in. Their girls have already been eliminated. 2:29 to play. Their basketball out to the top it goes. Big guy drives, left elbow shot, brick, no good. Charlie Toppenheim on the rebound. Here come the Wildcats down the floor. Up by 6. Can extend the lead out as Jarrell Jemerson got a hard screen. Charlie for three. It's good. 3-point shot. Charlie Toppenheim. And the Wildcats have the biggest lead of the night. It's up to 9. And there's a holding foul called against the Wildcats. 2:05 to play. Charlie left open. Who in the world believed Charlie opened? They did, and he nails the three.
I mean, maybe they're underestimating him. He just came back from sickness, but these two shots from Eli and Charlie, we really needed these.
That'll be the 5th team foul called against Oak Ridge this quarter. 2:05 to play. I think it goes against Charlie. 9-point Wildcat lead. To the free throw line, Abe Reinbold. 6'5 senior. Shot is good. 29-21 the score. Here comes Justice back in the ball game. Jarrell's going to take a seat. 2:05 to play third quarter, 29-21 Oak Ridge. Reinbold back to the line. He'll have one more shot. Wildcats playing with Charlie Toppenheim, Ethan James. Here's the second toss, no good. Eli Peters has the board, and here come the Wildcats down the floor up by 8. 29-21. There's a reach-in foul, and Charlie dribbles it out of bounds. Pretty good defense by Maddox Frazier. Charlie goes to the sideline with his dribble, and there's just no room over there. And Maddox kind of deflected it. Then he lost the handle of the basketball. And McMinn County has a chance here. A minute 58 to play in the third quarter to cut into the lead. 29-21 the score. Dax Pennington with the basketball guarded by Justice West. He holds the ball, looks for a cutter, can't get the ball to him. Wildcats need a steal here, need a good stop. Number 11 actually going to drive in for the shot, good, and he's fouled. They did that all day last time we were here. 1:41 to play, and just like that, the 9-point lead is gone.
I mean, that's like their secret weapon, just running into paint. It's really, I'd say, one of our weaknesses going into defense. But they get into our score a little bit more. But just fingers crossed we can hold it as much as we can.
29-23 the score. Third team foul. Actually, the 6th team foul. Third foul on somebody. Who was that foul on? Was it on Charlie? Charlie's coming out.
It was on Justice.
Justice, okay, thank you. Back to the line, Reinbold, 3-point play, no good. Oh, he got the rebound up, good. Ends up being a 4-point trip. And the Wildcat lead is only 4 now. Wildcats up 29-25. Here comes a trap on Jarrell, he throws the ball away. Got trapped and panicked. Layup on the other end, nope, it's gonna be a 3. Nope, he doesn't shoot. 1:24 to play, you can't panic like that. Here's a 3, it's on its way, it's no good. Rebound, over the back, should be Oak Ridge. It's a jump ball. The alternate possession arrow to McMinn County. 29-25 Oak Ridge by 4. That trap has been very successful. A minute ago, it was just a one-on-one against Charlie, and then Jarrell just kind of panicked and threw it into no man's land as Luis comes out of the game. 29-25, Oak Ridge by 4. 1:18 to play. This is kind of the way it was the last time. We just couldn't hold a good lead as they worked the ball into Maddox Frazier. Wildcats watching them drive in, layup. Good. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Wildcats almost turned it all over again. 29-27 the score. God, you got to watch your passing. Charlie almost threw it right to Pennington. Here's Jarrell driving left, driving with it, Ethan James, turns, he's fouled. Personal foul. They're going to say it's a shooting violation. 53 seconds to play. Oak Ridge was up 29-20 just a moment ago. They've gone on a 7-0 run, and Ethan will go to the line. 53.5 seconds to play. Their defense is causing Oak Ridge havoc. The Wildcats panicking a little bit with their passing.
I mean, David, I got to say it's been up and down this whole time. We played really good. We're not playing as well as we did the first, I'd say, 4 minutes, and the first one's good.
Oak Ridge back up by 3, 30-27, low-scoring ball game. Ethan, 55% free throw shooter. We'll have one more. Jarrell's out of the game. Charlie's in, Luis Soria's in, Justice, and Eli Peters. Toss good. Ethan gives Oak Ridge a 4-point lead. Here they come down the floor, racing, and then a reach-in foul. Don't want to foul right there. You want to guard them, but you don't want to foul them. And they'll go to the free throw line because they're already over the number, and they'll go to the free throw line. You do not want to foul them right there, Oliver.
Really don't. I mean, I don't say we're throwing up stupid fouls, but this is like we don't need this right now.
Pennington goes to the free throw line, first of 2. No good. That helps. 31-27, Oak Ridge. They're substituting out of the ballgame Nate White. Back in the ballgame, Lincoln Pettit. Back to the free throw line, 5'9", Dax Pennington. One more time, 31-27, Oak Ridge. Toss, good. Oak Ridge ball, and it comes to Justice. Do not panic. You got 48 seconds. They're not really pressuring you as Justice brings the ball down the floor. Pennington blown away, drives all the way to the hole. No good, back up. Good by Ethan James. Ethan scores, makes it a 5-point game once again. 33-28 the score, 32 seconds to play. Pennington with the basketball. We're in the third period, 33-28 Wildcats. Dax Pennington picked up defensively by Justice West. So we'll see if they're going to spread the floor and let him drive down the middle. 19 seconds to play. Third quarter, 33-28 Oak Ridge. We'll get the ball first in the fourth quarter. We're down to 10 seconds, 33-28 the score. The winner advances, the loser's season is over. Their basketball, 5, 4, 3, 2. They get a shot off, and it's good. Wow. Somehow it dropped in as the third quarter comes to a close. Oak Ridge holding on to a lead, but it's a nerve-wracking game. 33-30 the score, back in 60 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School, the District 4 tournament. The Wildcats trying to advance, but McMinn County making it tough on them as the Wildcats have the ball first here in the fourth and final quarter of somebody's season. 33-30 Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jemerson with the basketball into Charlie. Double team. Finds Eli top of the key. Eli Peters with it to Justice West. Wildcats playing with the original starting 5. Here's Ethan James. Lobs it into Eli. Good! What's the call? Make a call. Basket good. And Eli will go to the free throw line. Basket is good by Eli Peters. And it's a 5-point Wildcat lead, 35-30. Eli will go to the line. He's an 86% free throw shooter. How many does he have tonight?
Eli has 7 points. I mean, not terrible.
Good. 6-point game. 7:40 to play. They haven't started the clock yet. Here come the Cherokees with it. 7:35 to play. A lot of time. 36-30 Oak Ridge in the lead. Cherokees with the basketball. Pennington dribbles in. Kicks the ball back out to number 1. Cut off by Justice. No place to go. Has to bring the ball back out to the top of the key. Over it goes to Dax Pennington. Going to be guarded by Eli. He backs up, now penetrates left. They kick it out. Nope, he won't take the three. That's Gonzalez. 7:13 to play in the game, 36-30. The Wildcats in the lead. The winner to play Farragut. The loser's season's done. Pennington drives in, blocked. Eli's got the rebound. Slow it down. Giving it off to Jarrell Jemerson. Here come the Wildcats. Jarrell, coast to coast, kicks the ball back out to Charlie Toppenheim, who pulls it up, shoots, no good. Rebound, Oak Ridge basketball. Good call by the official. That's bang, bang right down on the baseline. It'll be Oak Ridge ball. 6:53 to play in the game. Ethan James will work it in. And it does come to Jarrell Jemerson. Jemerson takes a couple dribbles, squares the floor, dribbles in, throws the ball away. Once again, try to give a bounce pass to Eli, but nobody but black shirts were there, and they can cut the lead. That was opportunity. Jarrell not quite into the flow of things.
I mean, he seemed to be a little bit off all day. I mean, nothing against him. He's only sitting at 4 points compared to his, 9.6? 9.5. But fingers crossed he can really get hot.
36-30, the Wildcats in the lead. 6:21 to play in the game. McMinn County very patient with their offense, trying to lull the Wildcats to sleep. They can penetrate and drive. They also can shoot from the perimeter, as we know. 6:08 to play. McMinn County now penetrates to the free throw line. They're going to take it in. No good. Foul called against Ethan James. And he did it. He did foul him. What they do, they just kind of lull you to sleep. They pass and pass and pass, and then they attack inside the lane, and they'll go to the free throw line with Dax Pennington. What has he done today?
Dax Pennington, he's at 9 points right now.
He'll have two shots here. 6:03 to play in the game. 36-30 the score. Pennington's first of two. Good. Pennington, number 3, he's only a sophomore, good-looking player, 5'9", not big, but he's quick, handles the basketball really well, knocks down the free throw, and McMinn County calls a timeout. 6:03 to play in somebody's season. Oak Ridge on top, 36-32. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School, the District 4 tournament. Wildcats holding on to the lead here, 36-32. There's only 6:03 to play in somebody's season. Their pressure has been really good. Wildcats working into Justice. Justice in the rear court, guarded by Pennington. He's going to bring the ball down the floor himself. Wildcats have had some costly turnovers in this one. Don't want to do it here as Ethan works it out to Charlie. Charlie dribbles in, wants to shoot. Before that, he's fouled. Foul called on the floor against McMinn County. That'll be the second team foul called against the Cherokees. It's going to go against Maddox Frazier. That'll be his third. I think that's who it's on. Charlie works it into Eli. Eli back to Charlie, shoots, good, and he's fouled. Charlie Toppenheim with an opportunity for a three-point play. 5:45 to play in the ballgame.
I mean, this is looking like a whole different Charlie. I mean, this is very impressive play the second half. He's sitting at 9 points right now.
Pettit commits the personal foul. That'll be his third. 38-32 Wildcats. Charlie to the line is 60%, 64% free throw shooter, but he's pretty good right there. And the Wildcats had the lead by 7. 39-32. Let's see if McMinn County attacks a little bit more, if they remain patient. It's only a 7-point ball game. 39-32. The Wildcats need a good stop right here. Cherokee basketball. They're moving left to right, trying to beat Oak Ridge and end their season. With the basketball, Maddox Frazier. Frazier to Pennington. Pennington, easy layup. Blew past Jarrell, and the Wildcats have the basketball. No turnovers. Wildcat lead is 5. 39-34. Jarrell brings the ball across the line. Over there goes to Ethan James. He'll turn, he'll spin, he'll shoot. Good! good. Ethan James scores, and back on defense go the Wildcats. Back up by 7. 5:10 to play in the ball game. Here's Pennington coast to coast. Too easy. Do not allow that. As the Wildcats will work the ball in, here it comes to Ethan James, back to Charlie. 5 minutes to play. Charlie needs to give it up the floor. He does. Oak Ridge by 5, 41-36. Wildcat basketball. Justice West almost stepped on the baseline. Drives all the way in. Gets a shot up. No good, but he draws the foul. Justice West will have 2 shots. Oak Ridge by 5, 41-36. 4:45 to play, and Justice will go to the free throw line, where he's a 60% free throw shooter.
I mean, I got to say, we're looking pretty all right, but getting in the paint is kind of still a struggle right now.
Justice's stats. What has Justice done?
Oh, Justice, he's at 5 points after that free throw.
How many at the line? Have you kept up with that?
Oh, at the line, he has 3 free throws.
Okay. He'll have another opportunity here. Oak Ridge by 6, trying to make it 7. Justice shoots and knocks it down. Free throw shooting's been pretty solid for the Wildcats. Oak Ridge in the lead, 43-36. Don't let them get anything easy. Here it comes, the driving layup. Nope, they're going to kick it out for a 3. No good. Rebound to the Cherokees, and Jarrell steals it. Wildcats with the lead, 43-36. Jarrell Jimerson harassed it in the rear court by Gonzalez. To Charlie Taubenheim it goes, 4:24 and counting. 43-36, the Wildcats almost throw the ball away. Jarrell has got to get his head into the ball game here.
I mean, it's a whole different Jarrell than we usually see. He's missing these passes. He's not as strong as a player as we usually see.
Maybe he's not feeling well either. I mean, we've had sickness on the team. Oh, illegal screen just called on Eli, I believe. Yeah, you're going to expect one of those at McMinn County to get one of those late in the ball game.
Yep, I mean, anything to win.
Third foul called against Eli, 43-36, 4:15 to play in the ball game. Wildcats once again got to continue to play solid. Clock hadn't started yet. They're going to let it roll, and now they start it late. Home cooking, but you expect that when you go someplace. I mean you really
exactly.
do. Layup for that. Another foul called against Jarrell. They continue. They need to slide over and help a little bit, because Jarrell's just kind of coming around trying to guard him from the backside. And that'll be the 3rd team foul called. There's no way, and that's a shooting violation. Is that a shooting violation? No way. That's not a shooting violation. That is not a shooting violation.
Not at all.
The PA guy said it was. There's no way. He just fell. It'll be McMinn County basketball. 4:06 to play in the game. 43-36. They try to work the ball in. Here's the pass. It's going to go back to the midcourt circle. Clock now starting. 4:05 to play. Out to the top. Oak Ridge in the lead. McMinn County, a lot of motion. Got to go and hustle with them. Here they come. They'll drive in. Foul called against Luis. That'll be the 4th team foul. This is what we did the last time we were here. Just kept committing fouls. Go ahead.
It almost cost us the game last time, I got to say, because it was foul, foul, foul. We were just giving them points.
There's 3:55 to play in the ball game. McMinn County ball. They work the ball in. You don't want to foul. Almost a steal by Ethan. It is. Ethan James knocks the ball off of Dax Pennington, and Oak Ridge has it with 3:50 to play in the ball game. 43-36 Oak Ridge. Charlie's going to try to work it in, and it comes to Justice West. Justice harassed in the rear court by Pennington. 3:46 to play in somebody's season. Justice almost lost his dribble. Dribbles around a screen. Dribbles all the way to the hole. Shoots and scores! Justice West off the glass. Oak Ridge by 9. 45-36. McMinn County throws it away. The Wildcats have the basketball with 3.5 minutes to play in the game. 45-36. Oak Ridge works it in on the sideline to Justice. Back to Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie brings it across the line. Charlie backs it up. Oak Ridge with the lead. 45-36, 3:23 to play. Justice West with it to Charlie Taubenheim. Back to Justice. 3:19 to play. Justice dribbles. He's fouled. 5th team foul. And Justice West will go to the free throw line. 3:15 to play in the ball game. 45-36 Oak Ridge.
I mean, 9-point lead, David. I mean, I really hope we don't blow it like last time. We got to keep our fingers crossed. I mean, we kind of just gave them point to point to point. So with 9-point lead again.
He's going to go to the free throw line, tosses up. No good. We need both of those, actually.
Yeah.
Wildcats have equaled their biggest lead of the game, 9 at 45-36. Justice can make it 10. He does. 10-point Oak Ridge lead. 3:15 to play in the ball game. They'll bring the ball in. The clock will start. 3:14 to play. 46-36ers, Pennington. He lost the ball. Intercepted by Oak Ridge. The Wildcats driving all the way to the hole. He puts it up. He scores. And he's fouled. Oak Ridge up by 12. 48-36. Big play defensively for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats have the biggest lead of the night.
I mean, this is exactly what we needed, David. I'm glad to see it.
Wildcats to the line, 3:05 to play, shot good! And it's now 49-36, the biggest lead of the night. 49-36, 3:02 to play, lots of time left in the ballgame. Pennington is fouled. Personal foul called against Oak Ridge. What an exciting ballgame. All of a sudden the action, Oliver, has gotten heated and a lot of things happening.
I mean, everything that was like falling apart earlier, it seemed to click. This is a whole different team than we saw the first quarter or even the first half. Got to say, our just in-paint game's gotten a lot better.
To the free throw line will go Dax Pennington. Good-looking sophomore player for the Cherokees. Tosses up, good. 2:59 to play, a 12-point Wildcat lead. 49-37 the score. Pennington back to the free throw line. He'll have one more shot. Takes a couple bounces, eyes the shot, puts it on its way. It's good. Oak Ridge by 11. Wildcats working into Justice West. Triple team. Gives it into Eli. To Oak Ridge's Ethan. To Luis Soria. Wide open. Shot good. And the Wildcats are back up by 13. 51-38 the score. Here come the Cherokees. 2:55 to play. They'll drive in. Take a charge. He missed the shot. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. The Cherokees have fallen apart in the fourth quarter. Oak Ridge leads 51-38. 2:49 to play, and back to the other end of the floor we'll go to shoot free throws.
I mean, that's exactly what we needed, David. That we have a big point difference. That's all we can hope for.
Eli Peters at the free throw line. Our best free throw shooter statistically, 86%. What has he done today?
Eli's sitting at 9 points as of this free throw.
Eli, first one, good. Garrett Giles watching his former team down below. Eli, Oak Ridge by 14. Coach Gaddis predicted we'd win by 15. We're up by 15 right now. 53-38, 2:48 to play in somebody's season. McMinn County with the basketball. Out to the top. They'll dribble in. Slow him down. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Made good by Abe Reinbold. And the Wildcat lead is 13. Here's Charlie, and he's fouled. Charlie is fouled by Maddox Frazier, and Oak Ridge will go to the line. A 13-point advantage for the Wildcats. If Oak Ridge wins, they will go to the Region 2 tournament for the 31st consecutive year, which is by far nobody's even close to that.
I mean, I got to say, can't wait to see it this year.
To the free throw line, Charlie Taubenheim. 500 points on the season. Shot good. 14-point advantage. The Wildcats trying to send the Cherokees packing on their home floor. 54-40 the score. Charlie shoots. Charlie scores. 2:33 to play in somebody's season. 15-point lead. The Wildcats with a win will play in the region. They'll play Farragut on Friday. Pennington shoots. Clang and off the iron, in the hoop, good. And here come the Wildcats down the floor. Ethan James to Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie to Ethan James. 2:14 to play. Here's Eli Peters to Ethan. He throws the ball almost away. Justice saves the day. And then a big collision on Ethan James. Got popped in the nose and a foul called. Ethan got blasted. Poor kid. He hadn't played in about 3 weeks.
I mean, it's terrible to see. He just came back.
2 minutes, 5 seconds to play. Foul called. Wildcats are going to have to attend. He got popped in the nose, and he is bleeding profusely.
Oh, yeah, you can see it on the court.
2:05 to play, and while we have a timeout to clean the blood, let's take a quick timeout. Oak Ridge on top, 55-42, back in 30 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
In the stands, former Wildcat Garrett Giles. In the stands, he was the most valuable player in the tournament a few years ago. Good to have Garrett in the house, guys. Man, it took the whole crew, but we finally got Garrett on. Now, with 2:05 to play, Oak Ridge leads 55-42. Thank you, Grayson. It took us all to get him to talk, to get it to move that camera. But he did it. 55-42. I feel a lot better, Oliver, than I did, when we started this quarter. What was the score after the end of the three quarters? 55-42, 13. I've got it on my.
I thought I wrote it down.
That's okay. As Oak Ridge's Luis Soria is going to go to the free throw line. Luis, I don't think, has scored in the game tonight.
Luis has. He scored 4 points.
Has he? Where have I been?
Oh, yeah, I mean.
He's normally a good free throw shooter. He's at 82% on the year. The Lady Wildcats will play tomorrow at 6 o'clock against Bearden. Boys hoping to play on Friday. Shot good by Luis. 14-point Oak Ridge lead. 2:05 to play. They just now start the clock, giving them a couple extra seconds, but you expect that on the road. They drive in for a shot. Good. Way too easy. Wildcat basketball. Eli Peters with it. Eli throws the ball to Josh. Here comes Justice. Justice is served as he scores. And Oak Ridge leads by 14. 58-44 the score. A minute 42 to play in the basketball game. They get a shot up. Good. Back and forth we go. The good news is the Wildcats have the lead. Luis Soria with the basketball. 92 seconds to play in somebody's season. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Luis Soria with it to Charlie Taubenheim. Coach Johnson says foul. No fouls as of yet. Luis is now fouled. That stops the clock with a minute 20 to play. Oak Ridge on top, 58-46. Luis will go to the free throw line. As I mentioned, Luis is a 82% free throw shooter, averaging 44 points a game.
I mean, that's pretty good. He's at 5 points as of this game.
Free throw, good. 59-46. The Wildcats in the lead. Hopefully Ethan's nose is better. He's still bleeding down there. Luis knocks him down. Oak Ridge by 14. A minute 20 to play in the ball game. Here comes number 11 shooting, missing the shot. Rebound, Cherokee short. Charlie's got it. Charlie's fouled by the entire team, but no call. Charlie still getting hammered, and finally they make the call. Wasted some seconds on the clock off for the Cherokees. They were fouling him, but they weren't calling it. That wastes time for McMinn County. But we're okay with that, Oliver Poggle. 1:05 to play in the game. It looks like Oak Ridge headed to the Region 2 tournament.
I mean, it's a great thing to see. We were a little bit nervous in the second, third quarter because it was a pretty close game, I have to say. But going into it right now, we're our feet are like kicked back.
Charlie at the line gives Oak Ridge a 15-point lead. Coach Gaddis predicted 15, but it's 16. That's 16, Coach.
You were worried. I told you 15. It could be 13, 14, 16, but I was right there on the money.
Yes, you were. Good fourth quarter for the Wildcats. Oak Ridge substituting. Looks like Oak Ridge is going to bring in, let's see, looks like Slater, Mir Porter is in the ball game, Dallin James, Josh Amos Jr. Under a minute to play. They shoot a three. It's on its way. It's good. Three-point shot. I don't know. He might have called off the Dogs too early. I remember that McMinn County girls game when we were here as Josh almost turns the ball over right there. I don't know. There's still 49 seconds to go. It's only a 13-point game. Dallin James will work the ball in. They're still got their their starters in. Dallin's got to get it in soon. Throws the ball in, and Coach Green has to call a timeout. I don't know. I think he might need to bring some of the guys back in because they're still pressuring us with their starters. Remember the girls' game when we were here and McMinn County went on a 26-0 run against our starter or our substitute players?
Yeah, it was a really crazy run because we had a huge lead and just completely blew it. But I got to say, that was a great game, still looking back on it.
We appreciate Andrew Barton for sponsoring our broadcast today. Tomorrow, the Wild Man, Mike Sheehan, is sponsoring the ball game. And we appreciate Mike. I know he's listening. He just texted me a minute ago. He basically was saying it had to hurt Ethan. Looks like Ethan's going to leave. I don't know. He is continuing to bleed, and as Oak Ridge will work it into Luis Soria. Here comes the trap. Luis is fouled with 47 seconds to play. It's a 13-point lead, 62-49. The Wildcats are going to shoot free throws. And Oliver, one of the keys in this ball game is Oak Ridge has knocked down these free throws when they've had the opportunities.
I mean, it's nice to see, but I've seen Luis up there a lot. I got to say, like the past fourth quarter, probably 6 times it seems like.
To the free throw line, Luis Soria, shot good. Wildcats playing with Luis Soria. Jay Zion Slater. Let's say Josh Amos Jr., Dallin James. Luis makes it 15 again. 46 seconds to play in McMinn County season. The Wildcats have come to McMinn County, and they're going to win. Wildcats as Slater gets the rebound, and Slater's going to go to the free throw line. Now I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, pretty confident right now. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any catching up.
Actually, not a foul. They're going to call a jump ball. As the Wildcat lead is 64-49. McMinn County ball, 37 seconds to go in their season. They're going to be kicking the ball out of bounds. They'll be Oak Ridge with it. You got to always feel sorry for a team that's eliminated when they're hosting their own tournament. Their girls have already been defeated. And they've got a few seniors on the team. They've got Bo Harbin. They've got some others as Dallin works the ball to Luis. 30 seconds to play. Luis is going to bring the ball down the floor too haphazardly. I think he thought they were just going to, and now they continue to foul. I think Luis thought they were not going to foul, and they were coming after him. And Luis is going to go to the free throw line. So the Wildcats are going to win all 3 games this year. But you got to give a lot of credit to McMinn County. They really fought hard for 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, the Wildcats just took over. But a great 3 quarters of basketball for the Cherokees, and their season is coming to a close in 22.8 seconds. 16-point lead for the Wildcats, 65-49. It was 1995. 1995, and Oak Ridge went to Clinton in the district tournament and played the Halls Red Devils. There's a 3 good. 3 made good by number 12, Seth Dake. The Wildcats, Dallin James down the floor. He turns the ball over. 9, here's a dunk. Nope. They get a layup. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Wildcats have defeated the McMinn County Cherokees by a final score of 66-54. What I was going to say was 1995. The Wildcats went to Clinton and played the Halls Red Devils, and they were upset by the Red Devils in the first round of the district tournament. 31 years later, the Wildcats are going back to the region tournament for the 31st consecutive year. The Wildcats are in the region, but give all the credit in the world to McMinn County. They played the Wildcats tough for 3 quarters, but the Wildcats prevailed in the end, and the Wildcats have assured themselves of 3 more ball games. They will play Farragut on Friday night here at McMinn County. They'll play Tuesday night, hopefully for a district championship or in a consolation game, and they'll play a week from Saturday in the region tournament against one of our friends from our old district, either the Central Bobcats, who are in that tournament. The Central Bobcats, I've gone blank on my memory here. I've got to think for myself. Central, Powell, and whoever's winning tonight. I mean, they're still playing. But the good news is the Wildcats are headed to the region tournament. 3 more ball games, guys, for the girls. 3 more games, and we're moving on to the region for the 31st consecutive year. Dave, Cam, I've got a cavity right there if you want to. No, anyway, Wildcats win. Oliver, your thoughts?
I mean, I got to say, David, this was a very it was a great game all around. I mean, it's nice to see back-to-back wins against this team, 2 of them being at their own home. Great game back from Ethan James after first game back from injury.
And Charlie too. I mean, Charlie.
Charlie
we didn't even know if Charlie was going to play.
I mean, it's great. It's great to see him play. He was in all game except for last couple minutes, but he performed really well. 14 points.
So the Wildcats are victorious. Why don't we take a break here? I'll speak to Coach Green. Oliver will have the final stats. Oak Ridge wins it, and we'll be back to McMinn County to talk more about it on this victorious night for the Wildcats in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Welcome back once again to McMinn County High School. And Coach Green, man, do you have a date or something? Laura Lynn, is she here tonight?
No, she wasn't here. The band's going to be waiting on me, so I try to get up here. Look quick, short and sweet, proud of them. So let's go get Farragut. That's only, that was pretty much to talk about. Proud of them. Thought we played well defensively, really well.
Yeah.
Gave ourselves a chance to win. You could tell I don't think Charlie was his normal self. He's been sick,
but he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad, and then Ethan looked pretty good. So it's good to have our guys back. We'd been gone for 2 weeks without everybody, and kind of took some lumps here and there. But heck of a win on the road, David.
It was a 3-point game heading into the fourth quarter, and you just exploded in the fourth quarter, which was crucial. You got some good stops on defense, started hitting some shots. Let me tell you, you can say I'm wrong here. I think the momentum shifted when Eli hit that 3-point shot. I think that turned the whole tide of the game.
Yeah, and he's been putting in the time, and he's had some games where he shot it well, and some periods of stretches a year where he hasn't. And he puts in the work, and glad to see him get rewarded. He made one. I was actually getting ready to call set to try to get him another one. And I can't remember what happened. Got some type of scramble, but yeah, big shot.
Yeah, they did it really good. Their trap was pretty good on us too. We turned the ball over a few times, but we started to handle it. I thought Justice did a really good job. I didn't think Jarrell was quite into the game tonight for whatever reason, but Justice did a really good job against it.
He did. I thought there's a fine line between going too fast but being aggressive, and I thought it for the most part. He made a couple big plays. He had a couple big buckets there down the stretch, driving baskets, and. But yeah, a good win. I thought our defense was great. And what they have at halftime? 18, 13?
Yeah, 13? Well, yeah, it was one of the lowest scoring games.
Yeah, and we don't. We'll take that. Obviously, I mean, we were ahead. Was 18-13, right?
It was.
Halftime. That's really low scoring. It's kind of boring to watch.
You all didn't score until the 4-minute mark of the third quarter, too.
Yeah, and it was
still 18.
Just struggling. You get this time of year, Salona City, Hardin Valley game was low scoring. You get this time of year, everybody knows what you're doing.
Nerves, too.
Everybody knows what you're doing. You can kind of take stuff away, and but you got to be able to win some of those. Again, if you bring your defense and your rebounding, I don't know what the totals were, but I thought we defended really well. We gave up some stuff there late, but our rebounding was good. For the most part, we took care of the ball. Had some lapses there, there in the third quarter. I thought it was going to hurt us, but you made enough plays there in the fourth quarter to win the game.
Coach, I know you got to get out of here, it looks like, but one thing that I thought was a key, you hit your free throws too. I mean, you were really, really good at the line tonight.
Yeah, and thank you, Kenny. We've been, last 2 days, I mean, it's been crazy. I know I hadn't talked to you, but, Monday I had 8 guys there, had 4 guys sick, so you can't really practice. And if you're that short-handed, you're afraid to get somebody else hurt. Or whatever, and then you're paranoid. Then yesterday, Charlie didn't go yesterday either. We only had 10 there, so we did a lot of shooting, just a lot of mental prep work, film, that type stuff. We shot a lot of free throws. But, sometimes you shoot a lot of free throws and still miss them, so I don't know if that was the reason. But
You had a lot of free throws.
yeah, we
tonight,
did.
too.
And I think a lot of time, too, it's been – I thought Justice, I don't know what he was from a foul line. He was 6 of 8, which is good for him.
He's only in 60% free throw.
Charlie was 5 for 5. Eli was 3 for 3. Louis was 7 for 8. And Ethan was 3 for 3. So we were 24-27 from the foul line.
I was told, I don't know if you told me or Brian told me, but, he was kind of questioning whether Ethan was going to – I couldn't see much difference between Ethan, really.
Yeah, he looked good. I thought the last 2 days, Monday he moved around pretty good. I asked him about, midway through the fourth quarter how he felt. He said he felt good. So he's got ice on. I see the ice on it over there now. But yeah, I thought he looked pretty normal. He got to the glass, and I thought he played well. Ended up with 13, and he's a big part of what we do, man. He's a tough kid. He goes there, he rebounds, he defends, takes care of the ball. I mean, he's a big piece of our.
And now he's got a broken nose.
Yeah, now he's got a dinger on the nose, but yeah, I mean we've really missed him.
Yeah, well, you have.
The last 2 weeks and. In our schedules, not like we're playing cupcakes either. So,
this game scared me maybe more than any game in a long time. Obviously, it's an elimination game. You haven't played one of these here. I don't know if you did at Cleveland. I don't know.
Yeah,
but you played this team, and they were good. They were tough against us the last time we were here. You're facing elimination. You're on the road. You've been sick. You've been hurt. It scared the life out of me, Coach.
Yeah, and there's not much you can do about it. And Charlie's sick. I mean, what do you do? So hope he's well enough to play. You hope Ethan gets well enough. Justin's been sick, and you just hope you don't get it at the wrong time. But everybody kind of deals with that stuff. But but I was a little concerned with just again Charlie, and this first time Ethan had played live in 2 weeks. He hadn't been live at all.
Hardin Valley game.
In practice, it's 2 weeks ago, I think, right?
Yeah.
Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And Charlie hasn't shot a ball in 2 days. So his rhythm, you worry about fatigue and rhythm. Try to take him out some, a little bit more than normal, just kind of keep him fresh. And it seemed like the chips are stacked against you, but you got to come and grind it out. And we made enough plays and scored enough there, especially in the fourth quarter to get a huge win. That's a hard win, David. That's a big win. It's not something we take for granted. And I said, even though we won the game, I still say, this is our first one. We've been fortunate not to have to play in any of these since I've been there. But, I still say I would like to see it changed. And I know in Middle Tennessee, Dyer and them, they're higher seed. If this would have been in their district, they would have been playing on the 3 home court.
Yes, Dyron texted me before the game and said.
I'm just not a big fan. And again, you can say, well, it's a neutral site, but it's kind of the luck of the draw. McMinn got it. But I think we should do the district like we do the satellite. If you're in a playing game and you didn't do well enough to finish better than 6th or 7th or even 5th, if the 4th place team finished 4th, you need to go to their floor if you're in a playing game and then play your semifinals out. And it'll have to be a vote. I'm not going to complain or even really bring it up, but that's just my 2 cents. I think it's tough for us to drive down here and play elimination game on a 6 seed's home floor, and I don't think that's really fair for anybody. It's postseason, But anyway, you could argue that either way. Some people disagree with that, but that's just kind of my 2 cents.
Coach Tubbs told me last night, when he came up here after their win, he said, the program, the Lady Wildcat program and your program, playing in a game like this where elimination, you don't want to be that team that loses in the first round. Did you mention, because it's 30 consecutive years, now
since
31.
1995.
It's 1995.
I saw it today.
Yeah, lost to Halls at Clinton. I remember it just like it was yesterday. Matt McMahon was on that team.
Was he?
He was.
I mentioned it to him Friday after our loss to Fulton. I sure did. I said, 0-0. And, been 30. I said 30 years, I think, since we've not made a region tournament. It's win or go home. I did bring it up. Didn't mention it again. Didn't mention it before the game tonight or any of that stuff. Don't want to really think about outcomes or any of that stuff. But, yeah, I did bring it up. I actually went in the locker room. We got that tradition board in there. And I've got, the stats of each team's back to 1990 on our board in there. So I went and looked. I know you said it's been a while, and it's 1994-95.
Yeah, I remember it. It was at Clinton against Halls.
Yeah, and it said district tournament, and now then I counted above. That's 31 years, so it's been a long time.
Coach Farragut, you split with them during the season. You beat them in a close game at home. They beat you in a close game at their place. I think it was 5 or 6 points either way. It was less than 10 in both games. They're a good team. They've got a good point guard. They're well coached, and you got to get a win to get to the championship.
Yeah, good team. We've had 2 really good games with them. We were fortunate at our place. Eli made banked in a 3 there, and we done some good things at their place. We just got to play well. You get this time of year, you got to play well. You got to make shots, and obviously for us, we've got to bring our defense and rebounding, and they've got 3 or 4 weapons. Not just Parker. They got the Laney kid inside. Number 2, the redheaded kid outside, and they got 2 other kids. They got good size. They shoot it. It's a good team. They're 20-6 or 7 for a reason. I get a day prep and see what happens. A big game. I think getting to a finals big because you're going to host a region
Coach,
game.
just one more time, just your thoughts on the game.
Proud of our team. It's a heck of a win. Come down here on the road, and win a game when you're backs against the wall, and just proud of our guys, and see if we can get a couple more here.
Coach, get on the van. We'll
right.
see you on Friday.
Thanks. How about the girls? Congrats to the girls too.
Yeah.
Big win.
All 3 teams, both teams going to the region tournament. So,
thanks, David.
Coach Aaron Green, let me get Oliver back in to run down the final statistics of the ball game. Let me take the green cam off here, unless Oliver wants to be on it. Either way, but Oliver, run down the stats here so we can get out of here.
All right, thank you, David. Your final score is 66-54. Number 0, Ethan James with 13 points. Number 1, Jarrell Jemerson with 4 points. Number 2, Luis Torta with 10 points. Number 4, Eli Peters with 11 points. Number 11, Justice West, 14 points. Number 12, Charlie Taubenheim with 14 points. Your Wildcats' final score was 66. On McMinn County Cherokees, number 10, Maddox Frazier with 8 points. Number 3, Dax Pennington with 23 points. Number 11, Jackson Gonzalez with 6 points. Number 12, Seth Drake with 3 points. Number 14, Abe Ryanbold with 13 points. And number 20, Nate White with 2 points. Again, your final score is 66-54 with your Wildcats winning.
89% at the free throw line, and you're going to win a lot of games that way. 89%. That's really fantastic. So let me set the stage so we can get back on the road so these guys can go home and do their homework tonight, my crew. Appreciate Oliver, Dylan, Grayson, and Titus. But tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, the Lady Wildcats are in action against the Bearden Bulldogs, Bearden Lady Bulldogs. And let me do the broadcast here. We don't care about your name, Preston.
I mean, close enough.
Preston, Ginger, Fetters.
Fetters effect.
Anyway, let me get us out of here. 6 o'clock tomorrow, the Lady Wildcats are taking on the Bearden Bulldogs. If they win that ball game, they're in the championship ball game. If they lose that game, they still play on Monday in the consolation game. The guys now have assured themselves of at least 3 more games. They'll be in action Friday. I think it's still the 7:30 game against Farragut. And then they'll also play on Tuesday in a consolation game or a championship game. And then they'll play a week from this Saturday in the region tournament. So 3 more games for the girls, 3 more games for the guys. We thought the season could have ended tonight and yesterday. We're extended and we're moving on. Oliver, any final comments?
I'm just glad that we won. That's about it.
So let's close it out here. Appreciate Preston Fetters, Grayson Brown, along with Dylan Woody and Oliver Poggle. My name is David Clary. Once again, the final score.
Final score, 66-54 in a Wildcat win.
Until tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, this is David Clary saying so long, everybody.